Hello and welcome to Panther Financial Services. This is Pranav Patil. Today we will start discussion with a very good example or the real story. You all must have heard the name of BYD. It's a Chinese EV maker. They have a plant in most of the countries. India is one of them. They're the global players in the EV industries, electric vehicle industry. And you also must have heard the name of Warren Buffett, the Berkshire Hathaway and his Warren Buffett's company. In 2003 to 2007, in this 4 years, this company, BYD company, tried to pitch their projects to the Berkshire Hathaway. They explained the entire concept and everything. On that basis, Berkshire Hathaway invested close to $0.3 billion. Almost 20 years down the line, that valuation has become almost $9 billion and it is going up and up. The reason I'm mentioning, just imagine one has to respect everyone's innovation. If somebody would have told you 20 years back, okay, there will be a concept like electric vehicles and diesel or petrol vehicle won't be there, or the government will stop manufacturing this vehicle 20 years down the line or 25 years down the line, would you, what would have been your reaction? Would you have believed on this concept? Now, the reason I'm mentioning this point, because everyone wanted to have a good profit from the market, but in returns, what are you giving back to the market, or what exactly you're doing? That is the point one should always ask. I'll give you a simple example, another example. If we go to temples or we go to any other places as well, and we ask God, okay, let me get this project, I'll offer you this coconut, I'll offer you sweets, I'll offer you 1 lakh or 5 lakh rupees, blah blah blah, etc. But when you want money from the market, what exactly you offer to the market? Have you ever thought about it? Now, in today's we are discussing about the EV industries. There are a lot of people are thinking to enter into the EV market, but there are many players. If you look at the recent statement from Berkshire Hathaway, they are saying the BYD's valuation has gone very high, and that's the reason they are booking some profit. The person who invested $0.3 billion 20 years back, and the current valuation is like a $9 billion. If you calculate in terms of returns, 33% plus return per year they have got. Trust me, it's not an easy job to get the consistent return every year. 33% return, annualized return. So one has to, now in this case, if if I ask you a question, will you invest into that kind of project? Many of think that, okay, if I have money I would have invested it, but really think second time. Understand, it is not only founders makes company, it is the investors vibrations as well. The company or the person like a Warren Buffett or the Berkshire Hathaway, they believes on the investor, the company CEO or the people. They feel that the person is going to make this project into reality. We will help them. They are very good guys and they are going to get a very good profit. They are going to build a great company. These are the vibration actually helps a lot at certain level. And in return, that nothing is free. In return, that they got the very good return. So what I'm trying to explain you is, you have to give something to get back. What you give, you get back. Nowadays what happens, if we buy any shares and for a few months if the stock is down, or few reasons if the stock comes down, the clients gets panic. I'm not saying all the clients, there are certain clients gets panic, which is natural. Maybe they have not had a good experience in the market, the past experience. But the point here is, if you have a patient, just imagine the kind of patience you require to make money in the market. Higher the patience you have and the long term you invest, you make a great money. If you really wanted to have a great wealth creation, you need to have a patience. Now coming back to the main point, now the reason we are discussing this topic, because last week you must have heard the name of EU government has made a law that by 2035 there will not be a production of any gas, petrol, diesel vehicle in the entire continent. This is the US officially confirmed, whereas the US has not confirmed officially, but they are expecting the entire production and the sales will be stopped by 2023, before 2 years of EU. Now let's talk about the India. If you can recollect, I shared one of video as well with all the statistics of the auto sectors, like top 10 players contribute more than 10 lakh crore, top two players like Maruti and Mahindra contributes 10% each. If you look at the recent appreciation happened with the Mahindra compared to other stocks in the auto sector, crazy growth happened with the Mahindra, and the reason is EVs only. The kind of development they have made it in the last 1 year, it's remarkable, trust me. And this can be a biggest tough challenge for Maruti as well in terms of valuation, because what we if you look at the statistics I shared last time also, I'll make it in the round figure. Close to India, in India we have close to 29.5 crore vehicles, which includes 26 crore two wheelers, which includes 50 lakh three wheelers, and rest four wheelers are 3 crore. So total is 29.5 crore. By 2030, we are expecting to replace these with 60 to 70% will be replaced with the EVs. After 25, there will be a huge amount of EVs development, or the manufacturing will you will see. If you have a bullseye on a particular EV stock, or EV batteries maker, don't sell them. In the recent time, or by 2025, you will find a good amount of growth into those stocks, but you will get a better wealth creation if you stay invested into those stocks, because in some time, by 2030, what we are expecting, the India will have a almost 80% sales will be reduced of petrol, diesel, and CNG vehicle, because what happens, the Indian mentality, they keep for a 3 to 4 years vehicle and they sell it. So if you buy any vehicle and if there is no value, the people gets stuck with their decision making, and that's what will happen by 2030. By 2034, we will see entire production will be out in Indian market of diesel, petrol, or gas vehicles completely. So think accordingly if you are planning for any investment into auto sector stocks. Of course, there are a lot of developments happening. Just keep an eye on those stocks as well. If you need more details on those stocks, or uh, EV battery stock, you can write to us, or you can WhatsApp us anytime. We'll be glad to share the details with you. Now, another point is that if you look at the entire Indian market, the resale valuation of current cars, it will be a very good. You will see what I'm trying to say. The resale car will have picked up from 2027 to 32. In this 5 years, you will find a lot of used cars will be there in the Indian market, and the EVs cars. So the impact will start into auto sector stocks by 2026, if the companies are not replaced with the EVs. So if you are having any kind of long-term investment into those stocks as well, think over it. The way developments happening across the globe, it's very high. If you look at the recent statement from the Biden government as well, the US government basically, they have fully cooperated and they are in the position to support only EVs, and they even want to reduce their appetite on the petrol or diesel. Just imagine India's import will be, where will it will be. We are expecting 60% of saving of diesel, petrol, or gas if we stop the production. 60% import. The kind of it will help for the humanity, it is beyond imagination. And that's the reason you will find the countries like UAE or the Gulf countries who are more based on the crude oil, they are started developing a different revenue stream, like holidays kind of something, and they are developing very high into those stream compared to what their main revenue bread and butter is crude. That's one of the reason. Hope you enjoyed this statistics, and if you're looking for a more details on the auto sector stocks, do check the old video. You'll have all the details. Thank you for your time. Have a great day ahead. Bye bye. Thank you.